There are so many current sensational golfers like Rory McIlroy completed the Grand Slam, or Scotty Scheffler had one of the best seasons of golf of all time. And there's guys like Bryson DeChambeau, who's an internet sensation and a very successful golfer. What about Tommy Fleetwood, who is a very consistent golfer, but he never was able to get one thing, a PGA Tour win. Through his ups and downs, Tommy had to dig deep, and finally he was able to pull through to get what he really wanted. Tommy fell in love with the game at a very young age and used to play golf every day with his father.
Like I say, he's only that big. He got home this night, it's absolutely pouring down. He said, "Dad, let's go golfing. I want to try my waterproof, son." He just wanted to play golf. There was nothing else in his life after starting playing.
Tommy was a sensational and young golfer who was a prodigy and had so much potential in his golf game. At just age 7, Tommy was able to have a 25 handicap from the men's tees. Tommy's father knew he had a lot of potential in this golf game. That's why he kept helping him improve and eventually become a professional golfer. Tommy turned professional in 2010 and joined the European Tour. Tommy had a lot of early success in the European Tour. He eventually won his first ever tournament at his home course.
Knocks it in and claims his first ever professional title. He's done it. He's taken the Formby Hall Classic here on his home course, and he's done it brilliantly. 16 under. Fleetwood.
This was not his only tournament win during his professional career. He also won the 2013 Johnny Walker Championship, the 2017 Abu Dhabi Championship, the 2017 HNA Open de France. Tommy gained a lot of recognition from fans and the media and eventually became the #1 European Tour player. With this success in 2018, Tommy eventually gained his PGA Tour card. It means he was able to play in all the tournaments the PGA had to offer, and the PGA Tour is a next step up. Tommy couldn't do this by himself, though. Decided to switch caddies and went to his old friend named Ian Finnis. This new move, Tommy became more comfortable in his game, and Ian Finnis helped him improve so much. Tommy also decided to go back to his old swing coach named Alan Thompson. Tommy had something called the yips when he was in the 2015 to 2016 season. Alan helped Tommy improve his swing, and eventually Tommy gained a lot more confidence because of what Alan helped him with. Ian and Alan really helped Tommy improve his game and eventually got Tommy into the PGA Tour. In Tommy's first years of the PGA Tour, there were nothing really special. He had a few top 10 finishes and a few top 5, but was never really able to succeed and get top of the podium. Even though he had a smooth, silky swing, it was never enough, and he was never able to fully pull out a win. Before the 2025 season began, Tommy had accumulated 44 top 10 finishes and 6 runner-up finishes. Tommy was obviously devastated that this had happened, but it didn't stop him, and he worked on his game and was even more determined than he ever was. It was his 7th season on the PGA Tour, and he was finally put himself in great positions. At the 2025 Travelers Championship held in Connecticut, Tommy Fleetwood posted a 63 7 under. This was his best chance to finally win a tournament, and he held a solo lead going into the final day of the tournament. Though it was not going to be easy for Tommy. Keegan Bradley and Russell Henley were on his back.
Players get involved.
Very true.
Boom.
If he does stuff like that.
Sharp. He's got it going today, though. But let's see what Keegan can do.
Final 8 feet up on top of the hill.
What in the name of J.J. Spawn is happening here?
Tommy Fleetwood wasn't playing his best in the last day, though he was still a leader, playing pretty average, but he thought he could play better.
Contact sounded excellent, just left of the flag.
Lovely shot for Fleetwood. What a shot in this moment. 20 feet, hole high, great contact from the bunker.
Tommy just hit a clutch shot out of the bunker on the green, and all he needed to do was 2-putt on this hole. His first putt went a little long and gave him a little tester to make par and maintain a 1-stroke lead.
He's putted well from that range.
With 1 hole left to play, Tommy had a 1-stroke lead over Keegan, but this tournament was nowhere near over. Let's see how it ended out.
Oh, didn't even get there.
Should have stuck with
An
one
error
more.
for Bradley.
Who attended this tournament as a young boy. hoping and dreaming one day he would make his life out here. Considers this a major. Can he deliver one here at the final hole? Did he ever win it if he holds it?
Get going.
First hole. This is 2 feet longer. This to be no worse than in a playoff. Oh my goodness. At the last hole. And win it with 1 putt.
A Keegan comeback, not to be believed.
What do you sort of take away from this at this point?
Well, I've been in this situation for a while. You know, I think you know, when it sort of calms down, you know, I'm upset now. I'm gutted. I'm angry.
Despite this tough loss, Tommy still had more chances, especially at the final tournament of the year, the Tour Championship, where the 30 top players of this current year all compete for a $10 million prize to the winner. This is one of the biggest tournaments of the year. Going into the last day of the tournament, Tommy was tied with the lead with Patrick Cantlay. Is Tommy finally going to be able to pull out and be at the top of the podium? Let's see. Tommy was playing very well, but his competitors were applying pressure to Tommy. So this pressure wasn't bothering Tommy at all. And at the end, on hole 18, he hit a 3-stroke lead, and it was looking so promising.
And that's not a lot of speed, but good enough. The agonizing wait is over. Fleetwood, finally, for everything, the FedEx Cup title.
From being this young boy who snuck on golf courses just because all he wanted to do was golf with his father, to finally holding up his trophy and his first ever PGA Tour win in 162 starts, he was finally able to complete his lifelong dream.